This is a video review comparing our Sentry Safe keepsake box, and this is a Dozawa Brand carrier. Both of these are fireproof and waterproof and can lock. That's what they have in common. They are both for storage of your important documents. I'm going to go over the pros and main features of each one, and then who I think, what kind of person should use each one. So personally, we've always used this Sentry Safe box. The one main difference between them is this is going to lock with a key. Okay, so you have two keys and you don't want to lose them because you won't have access to your documents. You need the physical key to open it. It's just a box inside, and this brand has a ton of different sizes, so you can think about what size you might need. If you have larger objects that you want in a safe, then this is a good option for you because it is like a box. We chose one that was large enough that could like fit under a bed or a couch because that's where we thought we would store it, and it keeps, basically we just have a stack of papers, passports, things like that. I used an envelope system to organize them, or a paperclip system, so that I have like birth certificates together, money things together, passports together, social security together, so I can find things more easily, because if you don't do that, it's just like a big mess of papers in one big open space. But it is a lot of space in there, so that's helpful. And again, we have the key lock. You get two keys with it. It feels very durable. Like, I have no trouble believing this is fireproof and waterproof, and I feel safe putting my things in there. Next, we have the Dozawa Brand. I hadn't heard of this brand before, so I think that like for brand credibility, the Sentry Safe wins because this is a very established brand for this type of item. But this thing is so nice with its organization. So let me touch on some other things first. It has a handle, so it's really easy to carry. Now, the Sentry Safe box, I didn't say this, it also does have a handle, but it's a lot heavier of a box itself, so this wouldn't be something you're really gonna like take to work or anything. Like, you wouldn't want to be carrying that around. It's super heavy. This is more lightweight and has a handle, easy to carry. It claims it's waterproof and fireproof. I'm not going to say I tested that out myself, but that is the claim of the company. It unzips. Of course it locks, but the difference here is it locks with a number passcode, so you set that your own personal code when you get it, and instead of having to not lose a key, you have to remember the passcode. So whichever one of those is easier for you. Then yes, it unzips, and we have a great organization system. Pockets everywhere, pockets on the back. Comes with stickers to organize the files. Here are the files. Here are said files that you can organize, and more pockets on this back side here. This whole center thing with all these files, you can simply unvelcro it and take it completely out if you need to. So if you do want a little more space, like you want this to be a little more box-like, that would give you a little more space inside. But if you did want all the files in, you could just stick it back in. If you have a lot of papers, you want it to be filed and organized. So more portable. Definitely if someone likes to be organized or is like lacking in personal organization skills, this would help you be more organized because it has compartments, it has files for you to label versus just like a big empty box. So I do think that's really valuable for important papers. You don't want to lose these things. We even had an instance recently where we were trying to board a plane and we didn't know that my daughter is so young, she didn't need a plane ticket, but we did need her birth certificate. We had no idea. So my mom had to come over and find it and send us a picture, and she couldn't find it for so long. It took her like 20 minutes to sift through my messy box. This was before my envelope system, and find the birth certificate for my daughter. And that's when I realized it's really important to have things so that you know where they are in case you need them. So I think this is a great solution if you're someone that's not naturally organized or mindset in that way. This Dozawa Brand fireproof, waterproof case, or if you need these things to be more portable, then this is a good option for you. But if you just want something that's gonna sit under your bed for decades and keep things safe and secure, then the Sentry Safe is super durable. It's a well-known brand, and it's a good option for you. They have lots of different sizes and things, so you can look more into that when you purchase. But hope this was a helpful overview, and thanks for watching.